Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are on page 65 of your student journal, and our goal today is, today I will apply my understanding of patterns. So today I will apply my understanding of patterns. So today is not a new lesson, ladies and gentlemen. It's another one of these math tasks, which means we're not learning any new skills. We're just going to use the skills that we've already learned to try to do some more challenging problems. So just like we did in the math task a few lessons ago, what's best for this is if you try the problems on your own and then you see if you were successful or not by continuing the video and watching me solve them. Okay, so again, you only have 2 problems here and then 2 on the back side. So the best thing to do is to attempt them on your own, pause the video, stop, work on them, and then restart the video and see if you were successful. Okay. Number 1, there are 7 pencils in a container. Each day, 2 pencils are added. How many pencils are in the container for each of the first 5 days? Okay, so there's 7 pencils in a container. So on day 1, there were 7 pencils. And then it says each day 2 more are added. So on day 2, they added 2, which means there's now 9 pencils. On day 3, they added 2 more to what there were, so now there's 11 pencils. And then on day 4, they added 2 more, which would be 13 pencils. And then they added 2 more, which would be 15 pencils. Okay, so what is the rule? The rule was, so we could say the rule is start with 7 and add 2 each term. And we could also say stop at term 5 maybe, but because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are my terms. So, but it's start with 7 and add 2 each term. Okay, what's a feature I notice about this? It doesn't really, oh, I'm sorry, I'm doing this here. It says write a rule for problem number 1 and describe a feature at the bottom. I just wrote my rule. So my rule was up here. Start with 7 and add 2 each term. What's my feature? What's a feature do I notice? 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. I think my feature could be all terms are odd. That's what I notice about my feature. Okay, let's look at our next one. It says, there are 56 cookies in the cookie jar on day 1. Okay, so I'm gonna write that. On day 1, there's 56. On day 3, there are 48 cookies. Okay, so day 3, there's 48. On day 5, there are only 40 cookies. How many cookies were in the jar on day 2 and day 4? How many cookies will there be on day 7? Ooh, so this one's a little trickier. So I know it's decreasing, it's going down. So what did it go down by from 56 to 48? I might even do some side work. So 56 to 48, what did it decrease by? It decreased by 8 to go from here to here. So what did it decrease by from here to here? I think only 4. So I think so 56 take away 4 is 52. 52 take away 4 is 48. 48 take away 4 is 44. 44 take away 4 is 40. 40 take away 4 is 36. 36 take away 4 is 32. So what is I notice I'm taking away the 4, and I could write that here then. So 56 take away 4, 52 take away 4, 48 take away 4, 44 take away 4, 40 take away 4, and 36 take away 4. And that's how I got the next one. So that would be my expression. Okay, so what was my rule here? My rule is start with 56 and decrease by 4 each term. That would be my rule. So start with 56 and decrease, which means subtract, by 4 each term. Okay, and what's a feature? Well, let's look back here. I notice even, 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 even. So I could say my feature is all terms are even. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you were either successful by yourself or when you checked your work against mine, it made sense to you. Have a great day.